Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your December reading. I'm so happy that you are here. The energy of let go now is going to be really big for you in December. Let's find out what it's about. Hi, I'm Paula B Energy, and I'm happy to be here with your December reading. We've got lots going on for you in December, and let's see how it plays out for you. First of all, we're going to take a look at the overall energy for the month. Then we're going to address some of the challenges that the cards are showing might be coming for you. And then we will finish up with some action steps that Spirit wants you to take. And if you're ready to shift the energy, let's do it. First, we're going to need to pull our mystery blessing card. Now, this is a card that I can't see and you can't either. And it is going to be a mystery. We're going to pull this card and we're just going to set it down over here. I don't know what it is. I'm hoping that it's going to be you in the reading. I'm hoping it's going to be the Empress card because that would be really awesome. But if you think you know what the card is, please put it in the comments box below. And then we'll see at the end of the reading. Stick around. We'll see if you're right. Okay, so what is your first energy for the month? The main energy for the month is the Ten of Wands. So, Taurus, I'm going to say you feel like you've been kind of laboring along here. Look at this guy. He's got all these wands on his back. Wands is the energy of fire, and it has to do with passion and drive, connection to spirit and actions. And this person is definitely in the middle of action. He's got a big load of wands on his back. He's got a wand in his hand, and he's trudging up some steps, possibly going over to this house over here. The normal depiction of this card shows someone actually walking towards a castle. And the idea being that they've taken these staves or these wands and they're going to sell them. So it's going to feel burdensome, like you've got a lot of weight on your back. Maybe that's the whole energy of December. Wow, if I could just make it through December. Remember, however, that these are wands that this person has chosen to carry. Now, not all of them might be their own actual responsibilities. So you may want to take a look into that area and see if there's some responsibilities you're carrying that are actually somebody else's responsibilities. Let them take care of their own stuff. But there is an end game in sight. He's carrying these wands so he can sell them. He's got a goal in mind. So sometimes when we feel burdened, we forget that we took on the burden for a reason. And so we're focused on the burden instead of focused on the goal. You can't really see it here, but are we looking down at our feet or worried about what's on our back? Are we looking ahead to the goal? So that's the first thing. So the energy there is you might be feeling a little burdened at the moment. All right. Now, what are going to be the challenges for the month? Your first challenge card is the Six of Swords. Now, the Six of Swords, swords energy is air energy. It is the energy of our mind. And it has to do with how we think, how we communicate, how our brain processes stuff. And it can also talk about memories. And what we see here in the boat is we've got a couple of people, and they are moving on. They are moving forward. Notice that the swords are coming with them. So that's their memories, that's their thoughts, but they're not letting them hold them back. They continue to move forward. So this is a card of moving on. Your challenge this month is, can you discipline your mind to move on from those burdensome thoughts and worries that you carry around with you? It doesn't mean that you're going to lose your memories or lose your focus, but you don't need to obsess about them all the time. That's not serving you. So that's your first challenge. What is your clarifying card? Clarifying card for the Six of Swords is the Queen of Cups. So that gives us a little bit of an insight into how we're going to be able to get rid of these thoughts. We got to tap into the emotions. Cups is about emotions. It is the element of water. And we see here the Queen. And she is serene. She's very serene here. Look at her. She's not worried about all of those waves going on there. Nope. She's just sitting there, lounging on her throne with her beautiful cup of all her lovely emotions in perfect control. She has a serene heart. Why does she have a serene heart? Because she knows what she loves. She's not afraid to share it. She doesn't hold back from sharing it. She just tells people, hey, I like you. Oh, I love that blouse you're wearing today. Or, that was a great presentation. So, share your heart. Your challenge this month is going to be to really tap into your heart and let it lead you. Okay, now, moving on to your action steps that Spirit wants you to know. Action steps. Very first one is the Four of Wands. Now, we started out with 10 of Wands, and here we're going back a little bit. But I love this card because this is a fantastic blessing type card. It is known as the 1111 card. So if you're familiar with angel numbers, you will know that the 1111 card is an angel number that indicates that the divine is watching over you and protecting you. The number 4 is also significant because it has to do with structure, a foundation. Now, it's wands, so it's fire energy. It's the energy of spirit, connecting with spirit, and it's also the energy of connecting with your passion and your drive, and then taking action on it. So, your action step is to tap into your passion and drive, and then start taking those actions towards what you desire. In this card, it's also a celebration. So, are you taking time out to celebrate? Or are you just worrying about how burdened you are? So, your action step this month is going to be to start making a firm foundation of actions. What does that mean? Okay, so a firm foundation. Think, I'm going to do certain things regularly in a disciplined manner over and over and over again. And when I do that, it creates a pattern. It creates a foundation for me to build on towards what I want. If I only take the action one time, does that give me momentum? No, it doesn't. It doesn't give you a foundation. It's one action. And then your momentum isn't going to go forward. As an example, if the person who is using this pole to push this boat forward only pushes it one time, is the boat going to go anywhere? It's going to go a little ways and then it's going to stop. And it might even go backwards depending on what the water's doing. So you have got to take regular action. Now, what's the other? We pulled a clarifying card to go with this. And it came out reversed. So upright, it is the Six of Cups. Now, the Six of Cups is normally about nostalgia. It's about childlike wonder. It's about things from the past. And really what we see here is, two children and they're really enjoying a beautiful garden. So it gives you the idea of, things in the past that we kind of look through rose-colored glasses at. Oh, back in the day, it was awesome or whatever. You received this card reversed. So, as an action step, what does this mean for us? Well, as a reversed card, it's time to take off those rose-colored glasses. Quit looking back in the past and saying to yourself, wow, it was so great back then and it's terrible now. It's a shift of your focus, right? It's cups, so it's emotions. So you can think great things about the past, but don't live there. You don't live there. You live in the now. So you're going to want to focus on the now. And sixes are about responsibility, they're about love, they're about service. They are victory numbers, so it is a number of victory. So if you want to have some victory in building that firm foundation, you've got to let go of your childish notions that, living in a fantasy world is going to change things. No, it's your actions. It's the way you shape your thoughts, and it's moving forward and letting go of the past and letting go of your expectations in order to be able to move forward. All right. I love that for you. Ooh, it's exciting. Now, what's the mystery blessing card? Let's take a look. Here it is. I have no idea what it is. I'm hoping it's the Empress for you. Okay. It is Seven of Pentacles. Okay. What a lovely blessing card. Look at that harvest that you've got coming, Taurus. So Seven of Pentacles. Pentacles is an earth. It has to do with the earth, and it has to do with your resources. And what we see here is a farmer, and he is looking up at this tree. It looks like it's got peaches or apples and the pentacles. Those pentacles that you see that look like little coins, those are representative of all the resources that you have at hand. And these can be things like your relationships, your money, your career, your health, your time, your energy, anything that you put effort into or that supports you is a resource. And he is looking up at this tree and he's going, okay, are these resources ripe yet? Are they truly supporting me? I'm putting a lot of effort into tending this tree. I'm watering it. I'm fertilizing it. I'm pruning it when it needs to be pruned. I'm protecting it from the elements. So what effort am I putting in, and is it worth it? Is the juice worth the squeeze, right? As another tarot reader that I love to follow, Chris Reck, he always says that phrase a lot, and I love that phrase. Go check him out. Anyway, so take a look. As a blessing card, you have a lot of resources. You've got lots of things that are supporting you. Maybe not all of them are quite ready yet. Maybe you're still growing them. That's okay. We're always going to be growing our resources throughout our life. But you've got some right now that can support you. What are they? Start looking for them. And don't focus on what happened in the past or how I'm stuck or I'm so burdened down, right? It's time to let go of all of that stuff and really look at the blessings. Look, you got a whole tree. A whole tree full of resources. I love it. You are truly blessed, Taurus. And if this message resonated, please let me know in the comments by typing, I claim this energy. I think it'll be fantastic for you. I think the month of December will be really awesome. And also hit the like button, the subscribe button, and share it with your friends. Let more people know. Go share it with a Taurus that you know. That would be really great. If you'd like a deeper understanding of what's going on for you for the month and you want a personal reading, please take a look in the description box below for my contact information. And until next time, many blessings, and be positive, be powerful, and be you. Bye.